All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Craig Moyer. I'm a Platinum Regional Vice President with this company, ACN. Hey, before we get started, I want to let you know we're going to walk you through a business overview. It's going to take approximately 20 minutes. If you've got any questions, please feel free to write them down. Before we go through the information, though, I do want to introduce our guest speaker for this evening. The gentleman who's going to be walking you through the overview is what we call a Senior Vice President with our company, which just means that he's at the pinnacle of the company. He's been doing this now for more than 14 years, so he has a lot of experience building this business. And he's also built a tremendously successful business, not just in Canada, but also globally within the 27 countries in which we operate in. He's a very good friend of mine. As I mentioned, super successful. But I think one of the main reasons for the success that he's had over the last 14 years is his ability to develop leaders. He's one of the best in the business, and I couldn't really think of anybody better to walk you guys through an overview of this real life-changing opportunity. So if you guys could please take notes, listen carefully. Here he is himself, Senior Vice President and Circle of Champions member, my good friend, Mr. Nathan Goldberg. Over to you, Mr. Goldberg.
Thank you, Craig, and thank you for hosting us. Welcome, everyone. We have well over 100 people from all over the world, and very honored to have you guys on here. We know your time is valuable. Guys, just, some kind words about Craig. I've known Craig for 14 years, and to see his development, been able to work from home today over almost 13 years full-time in this wonderful industry. So it's my honor to go through the basics. So for that, guys, just real quick, a little background on myself, guys. We're actually doing this call from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I'm originally from Montreal, Canada, guys. A little background on myself, traditional background, went to university in Montreal. And when I finished my schooling, I realized that I would never be financially free working for somebody else. And I think we can agree that in today's economy, we need multiple income streams. And I looked at a lot of different things until I came across the opportunity to be presented tonight. I saw a way of starting a part-time business without giving up what I was doing. I saw that there was a system in place, a great mentorship program and a training program to teach me how to do this. I got involved part-time. Within a few short months, things went really well, and I made a decision to go full-time with the business. Now it's been almost 14 wonderful years that I've been able to work from home around my own schedule and have time and money together. So we're gonna go through the basics tonight, guys. Just so you guys know, this is upfront. This is not a get-rich-quick concept. This is about building a true residual income. Building an asset. You can talk to anyone that's massively successful. Rich people build assets, and most poor people trade time for money. We're talking about building an asset tonight. So let's go right into our presentation here tonight, guys. Okay. So the company that we work with, guys, is a company called ACN. I've been with ACN for 14 wonderful years, and a couple accolades, by the way. A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Part of the Direct Sellers Association, Inc. 500. We actually got a major award in 2018 called the Private of Industry Titan Award. Guys, that award was given to Uber and ACN and a bunch of other really successful companies. So really honored to be associated with that group of organizations. You want to do some research later, guys? Check out whoisacn.com. But just to be upfront, guys, most of the information online is not always accurate. Get back on the phone with someone that brought you on the webinar or told you to watch the recording of this, and let's have a conversation to see where you fit with what we're going to be talking about. Okay, so let's go right into this. Okay, so real simple, guys. Our ACN's been around now for 27 years, and that was something important to me. Stability. There's a lot of companies that come and go in the marketplace. I wanted to build a legacy on a solid foundation that I could leave to my family and so forth. And 27 years they've been doing this, guys. We're in 27 countries, so we're a global opportunity. We did over $4 billion in sales over the last 5 years alone, and we have millions of customers using our services on a daily basis. So it's a question of, does the system work? Guys, we already have millions of customers. The question is, do you want to get a piece of this action? And here's what excited me. I'm sure we've all been presented all sorts of opportunities. Go sell vitamins, skincare, pills, potions, lotions, juices, how to make money on the stock market, the Forex, insurance, you name it. But here's what excited me when I saw this. We're in the telecom, energy, and banking sector. So think about this. If you get paid a percentage of everyone's cell phone bill around the world, electricity bills, internet bills, gas bills, every time someone hits a credit card or taps the credit card, we can get paid. And this is what's exciting about the opportunity we're going to present here today, okay? So a little bit of our services, guys. I'm doing a North American presentation for Canada, US. So we're in the wireless sector. So in the United States, guys, a couple of things we do. We have our own cell phone brand called Flash Wireless. Flash Wireless operates on the Sprint and Verizon network. Also in the US, guys, in the coming weeks, we just partnered with AT&T. The United States will be an authorized dealer for AT&T. If you're my friends in Canada, guys, we're very excited that we just announced our partnership with TELUS Mobility. We're a few short weeks away from launching a nationwide opportunity to earn residuals on cell phones. And I want you to grasp that, guys. Cell phones today are classified as the #1 drug in the world. That's a bit of a bold statement, but the average person looks at their cell phone 160 times a day. Imagine a piece of that recurring revenue. We're into gas and electricity, guys. We're partners with a company called Zoom Energy. Zoom Energy was the #1 fastest growing privately held energy company in all of North America a few short years ago. #1 on the Inc. 500 in its space. Give people a chance to get better value on their gas and electricity bills, okay? So you also pay less for the gas and electricity, right? But here's what's interesting. I've dealt with a lot of business owners. Here's a great example. I'm in the midst of talking with a gentleman here in Alberta with one of my business partners, Dr. Kevin. They have 700 rental properties. So here, how hard is that conversation, Mr. Owner? Would you like up to 10% commission every month on your own energy bills every month? Well, they get involved, they switch their bills, they get a percentage, and we introduce them, we get a percentage of every bill that they pay. It's kind of funny, guys. I'm in Edmonton right now. It's minus 26 degrees. Now, most people are complaining it's cold, but I'm excited because the colder it is, the more money we make on the gas bills, okay? We're also the high-speed internet. In the States, guys, we're partners with AT&T, Spectrum, and Frontier Internet. In Canada, guys, we're a wholesaler for Bell, Rogers, Shaw, TELUS, Cogeco, and Videotron, okay? So give you a better value for their internet. We do home phone. We're in home security, home automation. We're proud to be an authorized dealer and partner with Vivint Home Security, Home Automation. We're in the TV space, guys. In the United States, we're partners with Dish Network, DirecTV, and Spectrum. We're also very excited in Canada, guys. We're launching a new streaming service. Because I was just talking to Craig earlier, guys. Disney TV launched their streaming service. And in less than 3 months of them launching it, they're valued at $100 billion in sales. Because we're launching Flash TV, an ACN streaming service. To make you can like Netflix, live content, so all your sports channels, your live news through a streaming service based on an app that you can watch on any device, anytime around the world. We're very excited about that launching. We're also in the credit card processing space. We're partners with a company called Sphere. So think about this concept, pretty simple. How many business owners do you know take credit cards? Everybody. So you have a conversation. Hey, if I can guarantee to save you money on your credit card processing, would you let me get you a free quote? All our job is to collect the bill and send it to Sphere. That's it. We're so positive to beat their rates. Here's what we're offering right now, guys. If we can't meet or beat your rate, we'll pay you $500 on the spot for allowing us to quote you. What's crazy about it, if you're involved with ACN, you sent in the quote and we couldn't beat the rate, we also pay you $500, guys. So look at that. You send in 10 quotes. Worst case scenario, we don't beat the rates. You made $5,000 for sending in the quotes. But I know we're going to beat the rate. So once they get on the books, you get a percentage. Every time someone taps at that business, you get a percentage. They tap at that business, you get a percentage, okay? We have another premier product called ID Seal. Guys, the #1 crime in the United States and growing around the world is identity theft. We have the #1 premier product to protect your identity, not only online, on your cybersecurity, on your cell phones, your tablet. This is a product, guys, that we believe that everyone in the world will have in the coming years, just like car insurance. And we're right at the beginning of that opportunity, okay? So just so you guys know, in Canada, guys, some partnerships, we're partnered with TELUS Mobility and a lot of other companies, okay? So here's some interesting things that we do unlike our competitors, okay? We don't do traditional this. Well, we don't do any competitors spend millions of dollars every day in advertising trying to get more customers. What we do is we have a loyalty rewards program for our customers. We pay our customers to refer us business. So for example, if you're in the United States, you have a Flash wireless cell phone customer, get value, you refer 5 customers to Flash that take our service, your cell phone bill is now free for the rest of your life. Get 5, get free. So think about that, guys. Will AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, or T-Mobile ever give you your cell phone free? The answer is absolutely not, okay? We do the same thing, by the way, in Canada. Get internet, get 5, get free. So think about that, guys. You know, people in Canada, who wants a wholesale rate? Get 5, get free. So give you an example, guys. Where I'm in Alberta right now, the average customer spends about $80, $90 a month, almost $100 on internet. Well, as you get the internet 5 referrals, your internet's free, save $100 a month, it's $1,200 a year. In 30 years, guys, think about the crazy that is. That's $30,000, $40,000 in savings for getting a couple of referrals, okay? We even do the same thing if you're involved with the business. It's basically get 10, get free. We refer 10 gas and electricity customers to our company, and we take an average of the 10 commodities of those bills, and when the average comes to, we give you a credit for free gas and electricity. So do some math with me, guys. Now, everyone's in different marketplaces and stuff, but just use an example here. And by the way, when we launch Flash TV in Canada, same program, get 5, get free. So think about it. You can get your internet for free, your TV for free, your gas for free, electricity for free in the States, your cell phones for free. So add up all your bills, guys. Is it possible that your bills come up to $300, $400, $500 a month? Well, guys, there's no time limit on these referrals. You get those referrals on the books. We'll say we saved you $400 a month. Just an example. That's $4,800 a year back in your family's pocket. Is that a nice vacation? That's almost $5,000 a year over 30 years, $150,000 you put back in your family's pocket instead of giving it to somebody else. How powerful is that? Okay. We also have a charity they're very proud of called Project Feeding Kids. Every time you pay a bill through our select services, we donate a meal to a local food bank, guys. In Canada, we're partners with Food Banks Canada. In the States, we're partners with Feeding America. We've already fed millions of children with this initiative. So I've done the first part, guys. Think about this. Are we bringing value? Save some money, feed some kids, get your bills for free. Think about that, guys. Will any company ever give you all your bills for free? We're the only company doing that while giving back to local communities and feeding children. Let's talk about making money, okay? Here's my advice to everyone. You need multiple income streams. You need to own your own destiny, either building someone else's dream or your own. Did you guys know this? That 90% roughly of the world's population are employees, 10% are business owners, and the 10% of business owners make more money than all the employees around the world. You need to own your own little side gig, your own business, control your destiny. Here's how it works at ACN. Well, ACN gives you an opportunity to start your own online business and become an independent business owner for a one-time investment of $199 with a monthly $25 a month support fee, okay? So I want you really to grasp the potential of this, okay? The future of business is all e-commerce. Think about it. The largest retailer in the world is Amazon. Airbnb rents more rooms than the hotel chains combined around the world. It's an e-commerce platform. Uber, largest taxi company in the world, is an e-commerce app-based model. Well, that's what ACN is, guys, okay? So they give you a chance for $200 and $25 a month to build an international telecom, energy, and banking business. Think about this for a second. If you're in the United States, guys, we're launching this in the next little while. Is there value for $200 that we give you an AT&T store? Guys, if you're in Canada, for $200, we give you a TELUS store everywhere in Canada, okay? What do you get for the $200? Well, you get an online store, you get your own app, they do all the customer service, the tech support, the shipping, the delivery, you name it. So I just presented this business to someone a couple days ago. The guy owns a keg restaurant in Canada, and I was asking him what his monthly overhead is. His monthly overhead is over $65,000 a month. When I showed him that I have a business in 27 countries around the world, and I've brought in since the beginning hundreds of thousands of customers, and my monthly overhead's $25 a month, he flipped out. He says, I'm ready to get into this business sector, okay? Because guys, think about it. If you're in the cell phone sector, it's hundreds of thousands, and you can sell in your one area, okay? So how do we make some money? We only do two things. People complicate this. We just refer some customers to our online store or through the app to pay less money on the same services, okay? So real simple, when I got started back in the day, I switched my own bills. But when you switch even just one service, you get a 3% commission. So I switched my bills, I'm getting 3%, 3%, 3%. The rest of my customers, I got my mother and my brother and my sister and my cousin, people I do business with. And the rest of my customers came for referrals. Imagine I called you up and say, hey, there's a way to get free internet for life. There's a way of getting free cell phone service for life, free TV. Interested? Give me some names. Easy to get referrals. As you build your customer base, they pay us up to a full 20% commission on the commissionable revenue, month after month, year after year. Guys, I want you to grasp this. All these other direct sales things sell vitamins, skincare, Tupperware, courses on the Forex, whatever. Well, every time you sell a product to make more money next month, what do you got to do? You got to sell another product. Would I ever have to remind you, don't forget to use your cell phone? Don't forget to watch TV, surf the web. Guys, minus 27 outside. Don't forget to use heat. You're going to use it anyways, guys. For example, I set up a guy that owns 11 restaurants. I have to remind him to use his credit card machines. They're going to use it anyways, okay? So the first way to make money is refer customers. So let me ask you a question. Does it make sense if you're going to pay these bills for the rest of your life that you get the commission, okay? The second way to make money is introducing this concept to others. and other people. And this is a wealth principle called leverage. There's a famous billionaire by the name of John Paul Getty, first ever documented billionaire, that said, I'd rather get 1% effort over 100 people than 100% of my own. So guys, watching this webinar, we're doing them every Sunday live, and we're going to record this. And we have local meetings in almost every major city. We're going to expose this information to people, okay? Well, if you build a team, every time someone refers services to their online store, they'll make up to 20%. Well, you make 4% commission on the commercial revenue on all of the bills they bring in. So I'll give you some examples, guys, okay? So I have a gentleman in my organization. His name is James, just a guy that's in this a little while. He got a bunch of customers. Well, he does about $600 a month in billable volume. Well, if he was part of your group, 600 times 4, you'd make $24 a month, okay? Some guys that have some big billing volume. Dr. Kevin Engels, a gentleman in my organization. In the winter season, it's even higher because of the heating bills, but I think he does about $6,000 a month in personal bills. Well, you'd make $240 a month every single month, okay? So guys, and obviously some people might only do $100 a month in bills. Well, you'd make $4 a month. But just think about this. What if you built a little team of 25 people, and those 25 people had $500 a month in billables, okay? That's $20 per person. $20 times 25 people is $500 a month. What if $500 a month came into your bank account every month because people had to pay the bill? Is that potentially a free car? See what the potential lies, guys? What if you have 100 people in your team doing $500 in commissionable revenue on your 5 levels? Well, that's 100 times 20 is $2,000 a month residually. I want you to grasp this. Even if this took you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, I'm exaggerating, but say it took 6 years. $2,000 a month residually, guys. I don't know what it is in the US if you're on the webinar, but in Canada, the average Canadian pension is under $1,600 a month. And people work 40 years to make $1,600. Is it worth building a team over time to have that kind of revenue that creates a residual income? And by the way, that residual income is willable and sellable to your family and to your kids. As long as you maintain the qualifications the comp plan dictates, it's a willable asset, okay? So first way to make money is referring customers, okay? They also pay us some bonuses to bring in customers, which I'll explain right now. It's pretty simple. So if you decide to do the business, okay, and you invest the $200 plus the $25 support fee, first thing we're gonna help you do is refer a few services. First few services can be your own, doesn't have to be, but can be your own. So we're gonna teach you and help you get 5 services. I'll give you an example at my homes. I've got gas, electricity, internet, home phone, alarm system. So I'm 5 of my own services here, okay? 5 services, ACN pays you a bonus of $200. So guys, you're in the profits for getting 5 services, okay? Give me your services and your mom, boom, you're in the profits. From then on, check this out. Every 3 services you put through the website, you make $200 every time someone does that. Because I saw my organization just last week signed up. We did a little meeting for them. We brought in 11 services for them the first week. Well, look at that on this chart there on the left, guys. 11 services is $600. They made 3 times their return on investment and are getting a residual every month on those bills, okay? We also have bonuses to build teams of people that bring in customers, okay? I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but the goal is to build a residual income. But if you go out and show the business some people and you sign up some people, they get into the business and get what's called customer qualified. Customer qualified means you refer at least 3 services. Now, everyone's goal is to get 5 because they make them a return on investment, but when they get at least 3 services, if they sign up someone that does that, you make $50 a head, okay? But as you grow in the organization, they pay you bigger and bigger bonuses. If you add all this stuff up, guys, it goes up to $300. Anytime someone in your team brings in someone that brings in someone that brings in someone that acquires the minimum customer acquisition, you get to $300 every time someone joins your team that brings in customers. But let's kind of bring it back to what I was giving you before, guys. What's the end game here is freedom, residual income on a bill people have to pay. Guys, think about this. No matter how bad the economy is, I think we can agree they're going to pay the bill no matter what, okay? So over time, can we build a team of 25 people with $500 in billing each? 100 people in your team, 200 people, 300, whatever the number is. The end game is to build your residual income to give you the freedom you're looking for, whether it be just a car payment every month, your mortgage payment, your kid's education. This is the most solid residual income model in the world today, okay? So I'm going to wrap this up. Let's go to the last slide, guys, okay? So let's go through this. So what's next? I'm interested. Well, the first thing, guys, if you're interested, I'd recommend you get on the phone with someone that's experienced with this. Let's have a conversation, okay? You decide to get involved. We help you go online, set you up your online store, enroll you as an IBO. It's just $199 plus $25, so $225, okay? Next thing, we're just download the ACN Compass app, so you have the app on your phone ready to roll, okay? Then we're gonna schedule your first presentation. It could be an online presentation. We get some live people at your home, where we get to see the trained presenter to your house to present for you. Because guys, at the end of the presentation, here's what we're gonna ask you and your guests. Do you wanna save money? Do you wanna get your bills for free? Or do you wanna make money, or all the above? And whatever the answer is the right answer, guys, okay? So here's the last couple things, guys. We're gonna help you acquire those 5 services, make you $200, try to push you to get 11 services and make you $600 in your first month or so. And then we're gonna help you attend the local training. Every major city has a local training that you can go for free and learn how to be successful within this business opportunity, guys, okay? And the last thing is register for our ACN University events, a little bit more 3-day intensified training on how to have success with this. So let's just recap, guys. Think about this. If you're gonna pay these bills for the rest of your life, does it make sense? You get paid on it. What could getting all your bills for free do for your finances? Will everyone be rich and make big money doing this? The answer is no. But to change someone's life, we don't have to do that, guys. Just if we got their bills for free, I think we'd agree we change someone's life. We make them extra $500 a month residually. We change their life. If you want to be part of the next big wave, our company's made some major changes and things, guys. We're gonna have one of the biggest growth curves in the history of our company. You want to be part of our global expansion, guys? Let's get on the phone. Let's have a conversation, see where there's a right fit for you guys. Thank you for coming on the webinar. And by the way, if it's not for you, please feed a kid. Become a customer. We'll help you get your bills for free. We appreciate your time, guys. Let's make 2020 a year of prosperity, a year of debt-free for everyone, and a year of freedom to do the things that you want. Stop helping other people build their dreams and make them rich. Make yourself and your family successful. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and God bless.